fellow people of the Southern Cameroon territory, good citizens of Ambazonia. This is Capo, the Deputy Defense Chief of the Ambazonia Defense Forces, the ADF of the Savannah States. Today I come to you to brief you on brazen attack against the occupation forces this day, the 20th of May 2020. But first, let us use some moment to honor our flag, our country, and our boys and women who are on the front line fighting for the liberation of our country. So join me, please, as we will go to YouTube and play our national anthem. This is going to be a very brief news update.
Glory, we Ambazonia, nation loyalty. Praise to our Savior who granted us a freedom. And listen to the hero who bowed the lonely gather. Glory to glory, we rising never to fall. We're in a nation, growing with the glory, glory. Glory, glory to the Father for making you a nation, a joy forevermore. Ambazonia, land of freedom, you shall live in plenty, meeting our need. And your children shall be like the stars above. The Most High God being the watchman of his nation. Ambazonia, land of freedom, you shall live in plenty, meeting our need. And your children shall be like the stars above. The Most High God being the watchman of his nation.
Fellow Ambazonians all across our national territory, from the Ambas Bay to Legnos, I bring you greetings from the leadership of the Ambazonia Defense Forces, the Chief of Staff, the Chief of the Ambazonia Defense Forces, Benedikwa, and the Commander-in-Chief, Dr. Cho Ayaba. I want to salute all our generals on the ground, and for all our people the way they for abroad, and the way the one they for inside ground zero, our civilians them, una place then ide, una cafe then for up, we give una 21 gun salute. For all our brave warriors, where they don't go ahead of us, General Ivor, and all the other generals them, and the foot soldiers them, we call una cafe, we tell una say una place is still there. Forever we go owe una, and we go pay una for 1,000 generations for the sacrifices them una don't carry for our freedom. We want salute una bravery. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Ambazonians, na me, since past King Capo, the Deputy Defense Chief, I don't come today for give una update about our operations where they go on for Bamenda. As you people know very well, the Ambazonian Defense Forces, the ADF, is the main force, I think probably the only force that is in control of our capital city of the Savannah State, Bamenda. As I told you, the revolution will not be televised, so do not expect this on the mainstream media or even on popular network. They will not tell you about the brave warriors that are fighting for Ambazonia, because we are the vanguard, we are the holder of the dignity of our people, and we shall not compromise on our core value and our human dignity so far as our liberation struggle is concerned. So today, a platoon of the Ambazonia Defense Forces of the Bamenda Brigade have launched a brazen attack in Bamenda. I will not give you specific location because the operation is ongoing, but I want to update you and inform you of this big move that has involved an entire platoon of the Ambazonia Defense Forces from the Bamenda Brigade. They have launched a brazen attack against the occupation forces neutralizing 4 of them on the spot. Yesterday, we captured alive one of Cameroon's military, a B. And due to that operation, the Cameroon military, they were desperate. They have been going around neighborhoods in our capital city, Bamenda, harassing people, making away with their valuables, stealing mobile phones, money, TV, and other important items that belongs to these innocent civilians. They had continued to do what they call kale in another part of Bamenda. Due to that incident, due to these atrocities, our soldiers decides to carry on an operation which is still part of our sleepless night operations that have been going on in Bamenda for the past 2 months. An entire platoon launched a brazen attack. This is one of a kind where we have an entire platoon that is involved in an attack. They take out and neutralize on the spot 4 elements of the Cameroon military who have been terrorizing our people. Right now, the fight is still going on. I'll play a video from some of the sounds that are coming from civilians. We have the audios that are coming from our generals. Let me play you some of the audios from our generals. Then I'll play you some of the videos we are having from activists who are on the ground.
DC. Chill! Boy! Yes! I got full of dance. Full of dance.
So, fellow Ambazonian, those are recordings made by the commander who was in charge of that operation in the capital city of Bamenda. The entire platoon have suffered no injury at all, no death, but the Cameroon military have suffered 4 casualties on the ground and many more have been injured. The operation is ongoing. This is a video from some of our civilians who have reported the incident to us. I would like to play it to you as well so you can see.
Allah will come.
So when I feel hear from the voice from the observer, our people, they know exactly, say our forces, them, the ADF, the Bamenda Brigade, them be in action for defend our homeland, for defend our independence, fight for our liberation and our freedom from recolonization from the Republic of Cameroon. The operations are ongoing as we speak. Our soldiers have done a marvelous job today. They have gone into a semi-confrontation, a semi-conventional confrontation with the Cameroon army, and they have beaten them on their game. This was an entire platoon of the ADF, the Bamenda Brigade. As part of our operation on this day, the 20th May, a day of national mourning across the national territory of the Southern Cameroons, our soldiers were prepared to carry out an action against the colonial governor, Lele Afrique, in the Commercial Avenue. Unfortunately, we aborted the mission because, as we promised you, Lele Afrique have run away from Bamenda. We have completely destroyed La République du Cameroun, their symbolic 20th May. They could not even celebrate the 20th May in their barracks or in their military camp in our territory and across the Mongo. That is to tell the international community and our people that the so-called union between the Southern Cameroons and the Republic of Cameroon is dead and buried. The relationship have gone beyond repair, and independence is the only solution for Ambazonia. Ladies and gentlemen, I am calling on all the Ambazonians at home and abroad to fall behind the Ambazonian Defense Forces and continue to support us. There is no retreat, there is no surrender in this battle. We are prepared till the last blood of an Ambazonian soldier is still left to keep on fighting for our liberation until victory is attained. We shall not negotiate or compromise our independence. It is our right under international law. And for the Cameroon military that parades our streets, that rape our women, that burns our villages with impunity, to the Cameroon military that carried out the Gabu massacre, which is just one of the massacres they have been committing across our national territory, following the instruction of their commander-in-chief, Paul Biya. I have this message to you. The ADF, the Ambazonian Defense Forces, will continue to give you nightmare in our territory. We are the shadows in the alley. We are the nightmares in your dream. You will have no peace. You will have no rest in Ambazonia until you leave our territory. We are the voice of the United Nations Resolution 1608, crying for justice for Southern Cameroon. We are the voice of Mami Api, of Samsoya, of Bebe Mata, who were all killed by the Cameroon military to suppress our freedom of expression. We are the voice of the people of the Southern Cameroon that have cried out and declared their independence from La République du Cameroon. We are the voice for justice for Southern Cameroon, and we shall not stop. We shall not compromise the dignity of our people. We will rather die fighting than to live with the shame to compromise our human dignity. Stay tuned. Fall behind our soldiers' back. We are determined. We are determined to the bones, to the core, to fight for our liberation. We call on all Ambazonians, at home and abroad, to support our movement. We are the tip, the spear tip of our liberation struggle, and do not expect to have any publicity about our actions from the international community, from local press, and even from popular Ambazonian activists. They have not told you that the ADF have been battling with our blood in Bamenda for the past 2 months, and don't expect them to tell you that we are battling for our liberation in Bamenda. We will continue to fight. We will continue to fight for our survival. We will continue to fight for our dignity until victory is attained. Until victory is attained. Thank you very much. God bless you. Keep our soldiers in your prayer until Boya is attained and until our independence is actualized. God bless you.